Now for this series, I've been struggling for a while to how I'm going to approach it. But I think I finally have an idea. So here it is, and it's long overdue. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to HBCUs To The Pros. The last time we saw Kevin Scott and Justin Chambers in action, they was playing in their last collegiate game against the Ohio State Buckeyes in the Music City Bowl up there in Detroit, Michigan. That win resulted in us winning our 12th game of the season, finishing the season at 12-2. Since then, both players have left. Kevin Scott graduated and went to the NFL. Justin Chambers forego his senior season and declared for the NFL draft. Both players with stellar college careers. Kevin Scott finished his career as a two-time NCAA All-American. Justin Chambers finished his career as the greatest running back of all time, leading the NCAA in career rushing yards, career touchdowns, rushing yards in a single season, rushing touchdowns in a single season. The man just had a crazy career. Plus, on top of that, he won the Dope Walk Award in his sophomore season, as well as the Maxwell Award, as well as being a Heisman Trophy finalist. Now both of them have gone to the league. Kevin Scott graduated and went to the NFL. Justin Chambers, the man all the way from VA, left after his junior year. When they went to the NFL Combine, these were the scouting reports on these players. Justin Chambers is known as an explosive runner with the hip swerve to break tackles, and that is facts. That's what he did throughout his entire Alabama State career. But because of quote-unquote character issues, I'm pretty sure that's due to the suspensions, he fell to the third round. Kevin Scott, all the scouts had for him was he just need to work with his hands and he will be great. But surprisingly, Kevin Scott fell all the way down to the fifth round. But I think that's mainly due to the fact that he drops a lot of passes. His speed is there, his hands are not that good. They're above average according to the NFL scouts. So draft day came, Justin Chambers goes third round to the New England Patriots. He's fourth on this depth chart, and man does he have a journey. Kevin Scott, however, he has a journey too. He went fifth round to the San Francisco 49ers. Now let's look at their contracts and their player ratings. Kevin Scott is a 90 speed, 71 catch, that's very bad, 88 acceleration, 90 jump, 91 agility. Now look at his contract. It's a one-year deal worth up to $1.62 million. A bonus of $240K. Salary is $1.38 million. Justin Chambers, 89 overall, 72 catch, 84 break tackle, 92 acceleration, 73 carry, that's pretty low, and 84 agility. Now he has a 3-year contract, but check this. Justin Chambers is take that back. He's fourth on the depth chart. Look at this. He can make up to $5.28 million in this 3-year deal. But he's fourth in the depth chart. So we're going to go up to the New England area, somewhere between Boston, Massachusetts, and Rhode Island. We're in Foxborough, Massachusetts, right? And it's preseason. Week 1, both of these players will be making their debuts. And the first man up is the man all the way from VA, Justin Chambers, the greatest running back in college football history. The Detroit Lions are in town, the team that Roddy Watts got drafted to. But he's deep in the depth chart too. I think he's third string. So when you got a cat like this at quarterback, Tom Brady making passes like this to Davis, you have a lot to look up to and to live up to. Now let's have a look at these Patriot running backs. And here goes the starter right here. The man from Washington, the former Husky. There goes Corey Dillon. Look at that. I forgot in this video game when he makes a big play, they always scream, Corey, 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 Corey. Yeah, like that. Remember, he was a beast with the Cincinnati Bengals. And now, later on in his career, he went to the New England Patriots, became a Super Bowl champion, then eventually retired. So here we go again. There goes Brady this time looking for David Gibbons, and he got the first down on the slant route. And then tack on 15 for a face mask. So here go the Patriots moving once again. Brady popping back, rolling out to the left. Brady popping it to his tight end Davis. He makes the catch once again, gets inside the 15, tackled around the 10-yard line. And then eventually the starting running back Corey Dillon finishes out the drive Touchdown, Patriots. What a drive right there for Tom Brady and the offense. So eventually the score came to 14-6, and there he is. And there he is, ladies and gentlemen. The man all the way from VA. The greatest running back in college football history is set to make his NFL debut, and let's see what happens. So here we go. We're calling a playmaker, hot route to the left. The handoff, the changes up the left side in the Detroit line territory. He gets tackled around the 40-yard line. What a run by Chambers. So here goes the backup, the Corey Dillon. The former Miami Hurricane, Najee Davenport. It's a Canes thing. This time he's taking the handoff up to the left side, past the 10, inside the 10-yard line, 1st and goal for the Patriots. So here we go once again. By the way, that's David Green, the backup quarterback from Georgia. He throws a touchdown pass, and now the Patriots are up 21-6. So here goes Chambers once again, this time up the right side, 1st down just past the 40-yard line. A nice run right there. So here goes Chambers again, taking the handoff back to the right side, breaks a tackle inside the 40, taken out of bounds. What a run by Justin Chambers in his NFL debut. So here goes David Green once again. Look how small that cone is. And then he finds Justin Chambers on the check down route. He gets inside the 10. What a performance by Justin Chambers in his NFL debut as the Patriots win 21-6 over the Detroit Lions. Justin Chambers did what he had to do. He showed them that he could move the football when the ball is in his hands. He can catch the ball out the backfield. Justin Chambers is no doubt doing big things in New England. He finished the game with 79 yards on 13 carries, 6 yards a carry. You don't get no better than that in your first game. Now we're going down to Tampa Bay, Florida. The San Francisco 49ers are in town to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. My favorite football team. Tampa Bay, that is. So here we go. Nighttime in beautiful Tampa Bay, Florida. If you've never been to Tampa, you need to go. That's a beautiful city. And here goes Kevin Scott making his NFL debut. There he is right there. The Ohio State Buckeye transfer came to Alabama State when things wasn't panning out there. His two former teammates, Ted Ginn Jr. and Santonio Holmes, are now in the league, and now he's looking to make his name known as well. Justin Chambers had a good start to his career. Can Kevin Scott do the same thing? Let's get into the action. So there goes Alex Smith. Look at that pass right there. And there goes the first catch of his NFL career. This time, Alex Smith, look how small his cone is. It's popping it up the middle, and that pass is dropped. That's been a bad habit at Alabama State. He can't bring that to the NFL. But this time, he makes that catch right there. What a catch on the deep route right there by Kevin Scott. Alex Smith rolling out to the left. Alex Smith pops it. He finds Kevin Barlow. They're putting together a nice drive right now. 2-minute warning. This time the snap. Alex Smith's in the shotgun formation, rolling out to the left. This time he's looking for Kevin Scott. He makes the catch in the end zone. His first touchdown. Not officially though. But Kevin Scott is making a name for himself right now in his first game in the NFL. It's still preseason though. So in case you don't know, Brian Griese is a starting quarterback, and he's picked off by Mike Rumph, the former Miami Hurricane. It's a Canes thing. Also, Tampa Bay has Cornell Cadillac Williams, the Auburn quarterback, in their backfield. And now with the second half, there goes Watson, the backup quarterback, making his name known, looking to make the team. Watson pops it in the end zone, and it's caught by McCoy. A touchdown for the 49ers. McCoy drags to the left. Watson follows him. He finally finds him open in the end zone, and they get another touchdown. Brian Griese, the former Michigan Wolverine, looking to pop it deep, and this time it's picked off. Chris McAllister, the former Baltimore Raven, takes it all the way back for a pick six and a touchdown for the 49ers. What a play by Chris McAllister, the former Super Bowl champion. So this time they do another play fake, and this pass is picked up by Plummer. He finds space to the right. He's past the 20, inside the 10. A touchdown for the 49ers. 2 pick sixes for the 49er defense. Brian Griese surprisingly is still in the game. And look at that user pick. This time it's Julian Peterson, the former Michigan State Spartan. There goes Watson, popping it. It's caught by Kevin Scott. Kevin Scott making some good catches now. There goes Watson once again. That's a bad pass off his back foot, and that's caught by the former Oklahoma State Cowboy Rashawn Woods. So here goes Watson once again. Look at Kevin Scott making that catch. Kevin Scott running that crisp hook route. So they're inside the red zone. There goes Kevin Barlow going up the gut and running over a man for another touchdown. The 49ers are just straight up putting the Buccaneers in a split. Brian Greasy pops it once again and it's picked off. Chris McAllister once again. How is he a backup player? And he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. And that's a wrap. It may be preseason, but the 49ers showed that they could do something this year as they take home the W, 44-0 over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. What a debut it was for Kevin Scott, the former Alabama State wide receiver. He had 5 receptions for 78 yards and a touchdown catch. But unfortunately, he had 1 drop. And that's something that has to stop. If he's talking about making a name for himself in the league, he has to stop that habit. Because remember, he's still on a 1-year contract.